hundreds of people. You can see all the people here, they're holding their signs. They're holding their signs. A lot of people, there's been a lot of arguing too back and forth between protesters and counter-protesters. Now, people here today are out here to basically voice their opposition to the Trump administration's policies. But there are also Trump supporters here, and they're saying that they do support the president. But just take a look over here. I mean, you can see some people arguing right over here. Got a little bit back and forth. But you can also see on the other side a lot of people chanting. They're very passionate about everything that's been going on just the last few months of President Trump's presidency. A lot of this comes forming from the immigration policies of this administration. A lot of people, they're trying to say that they feel as though the president is acting like a dictator rather than a president. Let me just take a better look when we get out of the scene here. Just see these people chanting. A lot of people just coming out with signs like I mentioned, and they're just voicing their opinions. Now, I just want to say local law enforcement has been very clear about this being a peaceful protest and that it will not escalate to violence. So far, so good. Everybody's been peaceful, but very passionate. Like I mentioned, we have seen a couple arguments happen between some folks here. Very lively here in downtown Miami. We're right in front of Bayside Park. Hundreds and hundreds of people out here today. Like I mentioned, it is very hot, but obviously the temperatures did not stop people from coming out and voicing their opinions. And Barry, we could show them just on the side here. We have some people holding some No Kings signs, and this is also happening in conjunction with President Trump's 79th birthday. It is his birthday today, and in Washington, D.C., they are holding their own parade. It's also to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the United States Army. So a lot going on here in South Florida and all across the country. This is one of several protests happening. There's another one happening in Miami Beach. Then later today, there's going to be one happening in Homestead. That should actually be kicking off right now. And in Fort Lauderdale, there's a large presence there as well. But like I said, we're here in downtown Miami. Hundreds and hundreds of people outside in Bayfront Park giving their opposition, voicing their opinion on what they believe is President Trump's policies that they don't believe in. But for right now, we're going to just pass it back. We're getting moved by police, so we don't want to get in the way of anything. But for now, I'm reporting live from downtown Miami. I'm McAllister. I'm going to pass it back to you guys.
Well, Anna, it sounds like a lot's going on where you are, and it's very lively up here. We're not seeing really any clashes between protesters and counter-protesters, but one thing is for certain that we are seeing a lot more people than we expected out here. We're right along A1A, right by Sunrise Boulevard, and we're joined now by Miriam, one of the people who put this together. Thanks so much for talking to us. So we heard, as far as yesterday, 2,000 people had signed up, but sounds like you guys have a lot more.
Yes, here at Hope in Action, Broward Indivisible, we had a registry last night of about 2,200 people, and this morning at 8:30 people started to show up. We're now estimating at least 5,000 people on the sidewalk and numerous people up and down the street cheering us on.
So what's been sort of the vibe? You've been walking up and down, checking on people. Just what has been the sentiments from the people here?
The sentiment has been very positive. Everybody has come out. We have women, children, elderly, couples, gay, straight. Everybody has come out because fundamentally this is an opportunity for us to express our right to freely assemble and more than anything say, we do not want a king in this country. We believe in democracy.
We heard you guys have been working with Fort Lauderdale Police. The chief said yesterday they are going to be very visible. We're seeing them everywhere. There's fire rescue here. How did that help out? Coordinating with them to make sure, we have, people, fire rescues here in case people have heat exhaustion. How important was that to work with them?
It was very important. One of our things was to make sure that people are safe. So we've had a liaison with the police department. We gave them our plan. They helped us develop our plan, and in fact, our plan helped them develop their own plan. So we've had police presence, not only on motorcycle, on bicycles. They've been in their troopers. They've been up and down. They've helped us. We've had medics. We've had first aid. We've had water. We have had an abundance of help and a lot of people out here in a positive way.
All right, well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and certainly try to stay cool in this hot weather.
Thank you very much.
Yes, again, there's thousands of people that are out here today, and there's protests like this going on throughout South Florida. We were at Homestead, Miami Beach. This morning we had our Chopper 4 up in Coral Springs, so there's certainly a lot of these, and there's 78 in total going on in Florida. And we are going to be here throughout the day, keeping you updated online up until our later shows. So be also sure to tune in at 6, 7, and 11 o'clock. But for now, have a great day.